And welcome back to the Crypto Hulk Show. Got a good one lined up for you. All right, let me see. Man, we got like a lot of different news articles here. I'm not sure which one I want to do first. Wow. Let me see. My name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor, not a financial advisor. I don't know anything about crypto. I don't know anything about financial advice. Don't ask me any fucking questions. Don't listen to anything I say. I'm high 24/7. Cocaine, heroin, you name it, I'm on it. That is my get out of court ticket. Ever since I started this show 5.5 years ago, I'm on cocaine, heroin, meth, everything 24/7. Okay, and if you get a text or anything, phone call from me or something, just expect that. All right. Okay, now we got the business portion out of the way. First 5 people to the show are Crypto Greek, MKP, 552 Man, Gunnaru, TS, Gosha. Welcome to the membership level. There's a storm brewing soon. Yeah, I'm just going through comments here real quick. Good afternoon, Hulk Army. Stuart Lavelle. Sammy Ben is here. Good evening, Hulksters. Okay, let me take a look. There's a crypto that I find interesting, and this particular crypto right now is down. It was down about 28%. Earlier it was down 28%. Now it's down about 22%. So if you got in at negative 28, congrats. This crypto is an interesting one. I just thought we'd go over it here real quick. Let me do a copy paste. This is a brand new crypto. Well, it's pretty new. This crypto just goes back to September 20th, September 16th. I believe that's it. This is very new. It's got a lot of partners in it. I'm just going to go over it, and you can do what you want with it. Right now, we're on the $10 show. After this, we'll go to the $5 show, and then the general public. The crypto is STBL. Let me post the contract code right here. STBL. We won't spend a lot of time on this, maybe 10 to 15-ish, something like that. Now, this crypto is STBL, is the governance token. It's pretty well connected. I mean, this thing's already like at 10 cents. I want you to think about this. This crypto came out a month ago, maybe. It's already at 10 cents, 9 cents. Pretty amazing. We're used to dealing with cryptos that have a couple zeros in front of them. They've been out for a year, 2, 3 years. This thing's been out less than a month, and we're already at 10 cents, okay? Just letting you know. STBL is the governance token for a decentralized stablecoin protocol launched in September 2025 on the BNB chain. It powers a system that splits real-world asset yields into a liquid stablecoin, USST, and a yield-bearing NFT. So you have, it uses a couple different ones here. It powers a system that splits real-world asset yields into a liquid stablecoin and a yield-bearing NFT, aiming to provide transparent, over-collateralized stablecoins with built-in yield without requiring staking or locking funds. The protocol emphasizes regulatory compliance, on-chain transparency, and integration with traditional finance. Current market data shows STBL trading at 9 to 11 cents. This thing just came out. I'm like, damn, man, not even a month later, and this shit's already like at 11 cents. Like, wow. It's got a 24-hour trading volume, listen to this, of about $40 to $75 million. That's pretty dang good for a 1-month-old crypto. It has a market cap of around 60 million. It has experienced significant volatility, dropping 25 to 72% in recent periods, okay? The core use case revolves around redefining stablecoins for DeFi, payments, and institutional adoption. USST serves as a US dollar peg stablecoin for everyday transactions, liquidity provision, lending, cross-border payments, over-collateralized at 103%, and real-world assets like US Treasuries and bank deposits to ensure a one-to-one redeemability. YLD NFTs capture the yield from these assets automatically, allowing users to earn real returns from fixed income securities without staking or penalties. STBL holders govern the protocol, vote on upgrades, treasury management, and parameters, while benefiting from fee distributions from USST mining and redemptions. This setup targets banks, enterprises, and payment networks for efficient yield, generating digital US dollar rails. Let me scroll down. What is USST? It's a United States dollar pegged stablecoin backed by real world assets like treasuries minted by depositing collateral. What is YLD? It's a yield-bearing NFT issued upon the USST. What is STBL? That's what we're talking about here. It's a governance token. It earns fees from protocol activity. The roadmap highlights include multi-factor staking, launching October 24th, 2025. So I'm letting you know, 2 days from now, they're going to have something called this thing just came out and it's doing like a whole bunch. Multi-factor staking, launching October 24th. Stake STBL with USST. Boosts for up to 100% APY. Oh my God. $1 million monthly buybacks starting October 31st in quarter 2021, and full DAO governance by Q2 2026. Now, who are the people that started this crypto? You got a guy named Reeve Collins. He's the co-founder of Tether in 2014, and he served as its CEO, scaling it to the largest stable coin. He left Tether. He's now the executive chairman of Reserve One. He's also the CEO of M3 Brigade Acquisition V Corp. He raised $250 million. He's the chairman of WeFi, Web3 crypto bank blending with fiat crypto. Focuses on bridging regulatory clarity, privacy, and censorship resistance in STBL. Now, the other co-founder of this STBL, the guy's name is Avtar Sehra. He's the founder of Kaio, Kaio, Libre Finance. That's pretty good. Backed by Brevin Howard and Nomura. Nomura's that bank in Japan, massive Ripple partner, okay? What is so big deal about them? Kaio Finance, along with Nomura, they have tokenized over $200 million in assets for BlackRock. Oh, shit. Told you. This is getting big. And Hamilton Lane. They launched a $500 million Telegram bond on TON, T-O-N. They're a pioneer in tokenization, emphasizing programmatic capital and on-chain yield splitting into stable STBL. You have another guy named Gabriel Abed. He's from Binance, chairman of the board and investor. Richard Teng is mixed up in this. He's a Binance chairman also. Okay, looks like we got Wormhole mixed in here. Blockchain elements include BNB chain deployment, wormhole bridging, oh shit, Chainlink oracles for data feed. Oh shit, here we go. Partnerships with Ondo Finance. Oh my God, Crypto Hulk, this one, I know it's 9 cents. It's a little bit above. We thought it was going to be 0 zeros, but this one's 9 cents. It's pretty connected, you guys. Like, it's got crypto ties. USST as a next generation stablecoin competing with USD Tether. Partnerships with Ondo Finance, BlackRock, Biddle for liquidity. I mean, I could stop right there. And it has a very strong potential Visa for settlements. There's listing on Binance, Alpha, Kraken, MEXC. Over $2 million in USST minted initially as part of a $100 million phased rollout. Partnerships. Ondo Finance deploys $50 million for minting October 15th. So that just happened, like, I don't know what, 6 days ago or something, 7 days ago. And, bank or financial involvement. There is very heavy, listen to this, very heavy institutional ties. Franklin Templeton, 1.6 trillion, they're worth that much, AUM. It's committed. Franklin Templeton, it looks like he's committing 1.6 trillion AUM and then $100 million in USST. BlackRock, Biddle, Ondo Finance. Franklin Templeton is built like on a lot of Stellar. So there you have that. I think I'm going to hold off right there on this crypto. Okay, so there you have it. Let me click out of the deep dive with that. Let me go to the comment section. Oh, shit. Hold on. We got some money. We got Eric Goldsmith. Eric, welcome to this channel again over and over and over and over. Are you in Panama or Costa Rica or somewhere down there? We got Joshua Dubuque. We will all prosper from my OG and Stu CSH. No, not you, Mr. OG, but Hulk Faux Show. I love you, OG, and all. I'm locked to so much a day. I guess it sucks. Okay. That's what they'll do. YT's hating. Ridiculous. It's disgusting. But yeah, welcome to that $500 club. Just give me a jingle here tomorrow or whatever. I'm at X. I call it Twitter X. My handle is at Crypto Hulk 19. So it's at Crypto Hulk 19. It's all one word. C is capital, H is capital for Hulk, at Crypto Hulk 19. Okay. There you go. That's your crypto if you're interested. I saw that crypto. I saw the Ondo, BlackRock, Franklin Templeton, and all what Chainlink and this other. I was like, whoa. Stop. I'm like, that shit's been out, 3-4 weeks? And it's already like 9 cents, and you got all these fucking BlackRock and shit all mixed up in it. So, hey, whatever happens to it, I'm just showing you the crypto. It was actually down 28%, and that's about the time when I kind of like going in on something. So you guys have some time. It's got probably a huge ass market cap. Let me take a look. This isn't something where you're going to want to like pump dump it. Yeah, 45 million and then 24-hour trading. Yeah, you can't pump dump this thing. This is, if you want into a crypto, I mean, we've pump dumped shit before at about $100 million market cap. This was half that. So it's pumpable possibly, but that's not my intent. My intent is to show you like a brand new crypto that's down 24%, at least according to this. And you've got the world's biggest investment advisor all up in this. I'm like, fuck. So I just threw in the Ondo and the other partners just for the fuck of it. Doesn't even matter. If you got BlackRock in there, you're good to go. But I just threw in the Franklin Templeton and the Ondo and the Chainlink and the other fucking fucks involved in that. So if you're interested, it's worth checking out. All right. Let me check some comments here. And we'll go to another crypto that is not quite out yet. It's not out. It's something that you're definitely 100% going to want to buy. Many hands make light work. This is the Wall Street. We're getting into the Wall Street coin right meow. All right. G's up. Okay, let's look for that coin. Where's it at? Crypto Hulk. This is a big deep dive. It's called the Contour Network. Oh, shit. We went over the Contour Network before. Way back when. Like long old time ago. I think maybe even before Grok. Let me show you the article. I'm going to show you something very interesting, you guys. When Crypto Hulk flies over the target, and that target appears to be dead. Don't believe it. We went over Contour Network before, talked about it and shit. It never died. You know what they did with the Contour network? They made it look like it was asleep. They made it look like, oh, they can't pay their bills. This project failed, and everybody got distracted and started running that way and running that way. Now all of a sudden it comes back and everyone's like, what? It never died. I'm telling you guys, look. Ripple Singapore. That should never died. Codius. That never died. We can go on and on. Ripple China, Ripple Russia, Ripple Indonesia. All that shit. Ripple Panama. None of that shit died. They're playing you. Marco Polo. Not the pool game you used to play when you're in 8th grade and playing grab ass with the girls and stuff. And some of you guys are playing grab ass with the guys. All this stuff that we find out, if it's good, they pretend to make it look dead. Okay? They pretend. When we talked about Stellar, when we talked about Stellar and the Maersk, Maersk, the shipping company, I read that deep dive article. I don't know where the fuck it is now. I have to go back and I don't know where it's at. But this one, you're going to have to trust me. Trust me. But you can go back and find it. It's going to take you a long time. We went over Maersk, the shipping. I might be able to find that shit, but I don't want it. It's just too much. What we found, now maybe some of you guys can deep dive this, use some grok or something, help you out. Eric Goldgin, Goldsmith, thank you very much again for your donation. Loyal viewership, Eric Goldgin. Costa Rica, Puerto Rico. So check it out. Back 5 years ago, whenever it was, 7, Stellar got mixed up with Maersk. I think IBM might have been in there. Microsoft, maybe. Stellar crypto got mixed up with Maersk. Stellar ends up buying like 10% of the Maersk stocks. Stellar put in like something like $10 million to buy a portion of that shipping company. I'm shocked how I found it. My higher power showed me because I'm telling you, I just somehow found this thing. I was like, whoa. And nobody's talking about it. Then all of a sudden the project announces they're going to shut it down. I bet your ass they did not shut it down. So that's what's up, okay? These projects, the Ripple Russia and all that shit, hey, they did it. It worked. And now they have to sit here and wait. That's what, let's go over this article here. I've made my point. XDC Network. So here we go. Here's the crypto XDC. Buying it, Caleb Brown. Support the channel that supports my channel. Crypto Hulk has had one. I was making crypto videos for 4.5 years. I always wanted a sponsor. No other company had the guts except Caleb Brown. I was shocked. I literally said, hey, if you look down below my video, I have gold and silver coins for sale. We have the crypto lawyer. I'm telling you what, do you trust your government's going to let you keep your crypto? That's sad. You're going to be bent over and you're going to be taking it dry from some guy that's 7'2", and you know his thing's about that big, about the size of a kielbasa sausage. All right, that's your government going to give it to you dry. All right, they're not letting you keep shit. That's why we got Anderson Advisors. Okay, call them up. Look, they're super nice. They're like teachers. Tony, hey, Tony, Anthony, the guy named Tony C. Yeah, I'll call him Tony C. There's actually a court case in the United States in Ray, Tony C. But we'll leave that one alone. That's another in itself, like search and seizure and Terry pat downs and shit like that. I'm not getting into that right now. That's like police academy shit I learned back in 1992. But yeah, at Anderson, it's not a high pressure deal. They're going to explain shit to you and give you options on, they're going to show you how the Crypto Hulk lawyer can help you keep your crypto. Okay. I'm not going to say hide your crypto, because that would be some kind of an intent for maybe some, but that's what I can say. The lawyers are going to show you how to structure. They're going to show you how to structure your crypto properly to protect it. Since I'm not a lawyer, I'm going to say they're going to show you how to, well, okay, how about this? I want somebody who's going to show me how to hide it. I'm not going to say they're going to show you how to hide it, because I want somebody who's going to show me how to hide my crypto. What they do is properly structure your crypto. Tony's like, whoo-wee. I'm sure glad he didn't say that we were hiding people's crypto. Tony, come on, man. Gotcha, man. I'm just playing. Hey, Tony. All right. Enough of the bullshit. Quit distracting me. The XDC network. This is the crypto. You got to buy it, Caleb Brown. I'm just telling you, buy this shit. I wish I had a stopwatch. I could hypnotize you and tell you, go to Caleb and Brown and buy XDC. Yes, Crypto Hulk. The XDC network acquires Contour. Remember Contour, the crypto platform that was supposed to do trading and foreign exchange, and you don't remember? Okay, well, maybe I don't quite remember myself. But I remember talking about it. And that was supposedly a dead project. No. XDC said it's reviving the once shuttered blockchain platform to help banks and businesses streamline trade financing from documentation to some. Ladies and gentlemen, they just fooled all of us. And it's going to happen over and over. All this shit, Marco Polo, all of it, Ripple China, Ripple Russia, Ripple Indonesia, Ripple Turkey, all this stuff I've shown you. All of it. XDC Ventures acquired Contour Network to revamp its trade finance platform with blockchain technology and stablecoin integration. Well. It's, you know who was involved in this project? There's no way this project failed. There's no fucking way. Listen to who the partners were, and still listen to who the partners were and still are. Tell me if a project like this goes bankrupt and goes shut. HSBC, second largest bank in the world. Does shit they involve go bankrupt? No. Citibank, one of the biggest banks in the world. Standard Chartered, one of the biggest banks in the world. We can go on and on. A project with, and I haven't even named all the partners. I think I read off enough. HSBC, Citibank, Standard Chartered, and there's others. I think if you got those plus others, I don't care what kind of project. If you have a project trying to fly to planet Uranus, it's going to be successful. When you've got the biggest banks in the world that are Ripple partnered out, XDC partner, how does it fail? It doesn't fail. They trick you. That's what happens. Okay, let's move on. The crypto we're dealing with here is XDC. Standard Chartered, they have a crypto solution. It's called Zodia Custody. Do you know what Zodia Custody is? It's crypto custody. And you know where they got it from? Ripple. And where did Ripple get it from? Medico. Where did Medico get it from? Somebody in Switzerland. Somebody in Switzerland, and I'm not going to talk about it. Somebody in Switzerland just happens to make up the world's custody solution, just like that, out of the blue. And all of a sudden, by Jove, it all ends up in the lap of Ripple. Ripple just happens to buy this cup. What a fucking coincidence, huh? Just like that. I'm telling you what, everybody, these rich families are setting up the slave system. Just letting you know. Layer 1 blockchain, XDC network, venture arm said on Wednesday it had acquired Contour Network. My, how convenient. It's a digital platform designed for banks to streamline trade finance with blockchain rules. Everybody, there's a crypto involved here. Oh, shit. There is a crypto involved, and we will be getting into what is the name of this crypto and where do we get it. Okay, you're going to want to stick around. I got you hostage right now. I'm holding your ass hostage right now. Contour was originally backed by major banks like HSBC, Citibank, and Standard Chartered, but struggled to scale. Oh, I'm sure it did. Bullshit. That deserves the bullshit alert. Hold on.
You gotta be kidding me. That's 3 gallons of bullshit in a 2-gallon bucket.
Yeah, I'm sure it couldn't scale. It only had Standard Chartered, Ripple Partner, Citibank, but it couldn't scale. Okay, that's worth another bullshit meter, but I'm not going to push the button. Okay, under XDC's ownership, it will be restructured with fresh capital injection. Oh my God, everybody, it's coming. You are going to want the crypto that runs on the Contour network. Like, you're going to want it like a crypto, like a coke addict, okay? Let's continue. The firm did not disclose the acquisition price. The acquisition comes as global banks and financial institutions ramp up efforts to explore using blockchain for real, listen to this, for real world asset tokenization and stables. Everybody, XDC, sound the alarm. XDC has just given permission to come out of retirement. If you have an opportunity to buy XDC, I'm just telling you, man, they are now coming out. I haven't seen XDC doing a fucking thing for 5.5 years. Right now, they just took over a blockchain, and they're going to start tokenizing real-world assets. This XDC has been given the green light. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. We haven't heard a fucking peep out of XDC for 5.5 years. XDC has been waiting for the DeFi world. I told y'all it's a DeFi crypto. That and Flare. DeFi, they come at the end. When Flare and XDC start to move, that means we're near the end, everybody. They're getting ready to set up DeFi. Everything else is done. I'm just letting you know. I can't tell you the timeline, but I can tell you the time of the sign of the time, okay? The sign of the time is when you got XDC busting moves like this, it's time. Somebody said, XDC, go ahead and start, okay? You can buy XDC at Caleb and Brown. XDC is an Ethereum layer 1 with 2-second settlement times. Think about this. Ethereum, 2 seconds. That's it. Bam! Just like that. XDC is Ethereum layer 1. You know the fucking turtle Ethereum that walks just as fast as a turtle? Well, if you get the right crypto platform like XDC, working with them and their little tricks, I don't understand all this tech shit they got. I know that R3 and used to be partners with Ripple. R3 core platform and XDC are kind of like peanut butter and jelly. I'm not a tech guy. I don't know how all this shit works, but I know that XDC and R3 were bumping uglies, and R3 was a Ripple partner. So I think you can get dog shit coin like Ethereum or Bitcoin running on top of an XRP ledger and get 2-second transactions. I really feel one day Bitcoin and Ethereum will be like 2 seconds. There won't be none of this 15-minute Ethereum transactions or something, or no, none of that shit. All that shit, when it runs on the XRP ledger, when all that shit runs on Stellar, when all this shit runs on XDC, Corda, whatever you want to call it, bulletproof, okay? Lightning fast. XDC is ISO 20022, messaging supporting. Contour specialized in digitizing letters of credit. Now, let's get into the deep dive. Let me check my comment section, the top chat real quick. We're going to get into a deep dive and start figuring out, Crypto Hulk, is there a crypto here that I can invest in? The answer is yes. I'm going to show you what crypto it is, but you can't get it right now. Okay. Overview of the deep dive time. Now it's time to go to work. Time to go to work. All the bullshit playing around's over. I got to get off the crack pipe for a minute. Contour Network is a blockchain-based digital trade finance platform. Everybody, I'm telling you what, this is DeFi. This is XDC. Finally, XDC has woke the fuck up, okay? I've been waiting for this for 5.5 years. The day I got into crypto, everything's XRP, and everybody's doing shit, except XDC has been asleep for like 5.5 years. And if they haven't been asleep, they've been working real quietly like an elf at the North Pole working for Santa. Contour Network is a blockchain-based digital trade finance platform primarily focused on digitizing letters of credit, a key financial instrument used in international trade to guarantee payments between buyers and sellers. So this is what we're doing. We're digitizing letters of credit. We're taking letters of credit and putting them into crypto form. That's what the Contour Network does. It's for global trade, okay? Digitizing letters of credit. It aims to streamline trade by reducing paperwork. If you know anything about the shipping industry, when you ship like a cargo container from one part of the world to another, you might have to have 50 signatures or 100 pieces of paper. You take it here, they sign it. You take it over there, they sign it. This shit it's out of control. That's what that partnership with Stellar and Maersk was doing. This is all mixed up in that too. I know it is. It accelerating settlements from days to hours and enabling real-time collaboration among banks, corporates, and trade partners. Originally launched as Voltron in 2018 on Arthur Corda's blockchain, it rebranded to Contour in 2020. The platform faced scalability challenges and shut in 2023 because Arthur Corda's, they tried working with Ripple. I don't know what the problem was. I think Arthur fucked up and Ripple left because Arthur wasn't all that. And let's continue. That's just speculation on my end. Now, what happened is when that company, Voltron, like the Megatron and all the Decepticons and shit, when Voltron went bankrupt, there's a company in Singapore called Exalts, XALTS. They came in and took it over. Then XDC comes in and takes it from Exalts, okay? Why is Singapore important? Ripple Singapore. That's where all this shit started. All this shit started in Ripple Singapore. XDC Ventures. They are the investment arm of the XDC network. They came in, took control of Contour injected fresh capital and repositioned it for stablecoin integration with real-world assets and trade finance. This is massive. Okay, listen up. This acquisition includes launching a stablecoin lab. Oh, let's continue. I'm going to cherry pick here and find... Okay, who started Contour? Well, a guy named Carl Wegner. He's the former CEO before it shut down. He has experience working at HSBC, the world's second largest bank. You had other people from Wall Street and shit working for him. David Rudder, he was the CEO. Then the company Exalts come in. You had BNP Paribas involved in this, DBS Bank, ING. You had Finastra involved. All these are Ripple partners. Finastra was involved. Emphasis, Tata Power. Circle was involved. And then finally, this company called Exalts, Xalts. We got a connection to Africa as well. I'm going to keep cherry picking this thing. They piloted live trades. Swift was involved in this process, okay? There you go, like Swift. I mean, I shouldn't have to say any more than that. They shut down the project. Exalts from Singapore comes in, takes over, and everything goes quiet for a while until XDC comes in and takes it over again. Now they want to do real world. This has been DeFi. XDC has been DeFi from day one. All this shit's been planned out, in my opinion. Okay, who else is involved in this? We've got Avalanche, Polygon, Tezos. This is fucking massive, just letting you know. You got Trovata, FlowQuest, MUFG, like the biggest bank in Japan. That's a Ripple partner. They're involved in this. Like there are so many, the world's, okay, right here, ABSA. ABSA collaborated with this project, Contour, for Africa-China trade. And if we look at ABSA, why is ABSA in the news? Because they're working with the IMF, the International Monetary Fund. ABSA is joining the IMF, the International Monetary Fund, and I believe Ripple is involved. ABSA and Ripple. Let me do a little search here. Yep. Son of a bitch. Ripple expands global custody footprint into Africa. Ripple is now collaborating with ABSA Bank. Oh shit, Crypto Hulk. This deep dive. Hold on, Crypto Hulk. I think I'm okay. Yeah. I had to blow a fat one in my pants. Fuck. I'll try to wait to the end of the show. Damn it. So now we got ABSA Bank. That's a Ripple partner. Was involved in this project as well in October 2024, just recently and shit. So you got Ripple mixed up. I'm just letting you know, this is fucking massive. But Crypto Hulk, what's the name of the crypto token? You can't buy it right now. So now you got to keep listening. Damn it, Crypto Hulk. You're really a buzz buster. Yeah, you got Exalts, MUFG, ABSA. ABSA is the Ripple partner, BNP Paribas. Yeah, everybody. These are all Ripple partners. Ripple's all up in this. Like, my opinion, XDC handles the trades of stocks, bonds, foreign exchange kind of deals and derivatives, whatever, derivatives trading and all that shit. But Ripple is the money. It's the layer that's interoperable, you know. XDC can't do shit without Ripple, the XRP ledger. Oh, shit. You know who else is involved? Chainlink. Oh, shit. You know who else is involved? Securitize. Securitize tokenizes for BlackRock and Ondo. You got Chainlink. You got HBAR involved in this. That's a Ripple partner, HBAR. Do you see how fucking big this thing got in the past 5 minutes? Holy fuck. Crypto Hulk, who's not involved in this project? Bitcoin? This is Deutsche Bank's involved, Deutsche Telekom's involved, son of a bitch. Plug and play. Kazoo Finance is involved. Why is that important? Because that's the crypto you're going to want to know. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. Fuck yeah, I think I'm getting a stiffy again. Okay, keep talking dirty. Now, what we got here is Kazoo Finance comes into the mix, okay? They have something called Kazoo Finance. They're on X, at Kazoo Finance. You need to follow them because these motherfuckers, they're the ones coming out with the stablecoin lab, and they're going to have a coin. This one's not going to be a stablecoin, but it's going to be the Kazoo token. Oh, shit, Crypto Hulk. Son of a bitch. It's about time you gave up the goods. Let me scroll down. I did a deep dive. Here's their Twitter page, Kazoo. Right there. You want to get that damn Kazoo coin? Here's Kazoo Finance. How many tokens? They're playing with us. They're playing with us. Kazoo Finance. How many tokens do you know that have real utility? Not governance, not rewards, not access to token-gated product, real utility. It might be time to start talking about the Kazoo token and why you need it. That's not from me. That's from Kazoo Finance. They're trying to get everybody to have a stiffy, all right? I'm just showing you their page. This Kazoo token is coming, and I'm going to put in $1 or $2 grand at least on that fucking token. I'm just keeping it real. Kazoo Finance is a real-world asset private credit lending protocol that bridges traditional finance, which is TradeFi. Kazoo Finance bridges traditional finance, which is the past, with the future DeFi. It's a bridge. Kazoo Finance is a bridge, and they have a token, the Kazoo token. There you go. It only took me about 50 minutes to fucking talk about this shit. I made you stay in here 50 minutes. The platform, Kazoo Finance, uses proprietary technology aiming to deliver 12 to 25% annual percentage yields. Now, remember how you guys are saying, hey, Crypto Hulk, Are you going to stake your XRP or whatever here or there? You can get 5%. You can get 7%. Man, I'm like, fuck that shit. I'm going with the Kazu token and I'm going to make 25. Okay. If you watch the Crypto Hulk show, you know. Let's keep going. That's what I'm talking about. Typically 12 to 25% APY. Listen to this. Listen to this. With a reported 0 loss track record over 8 years. This token is built on blockchain networks like Base and integrates with XDC. Oh, shit. Network. Be prepared, everybody. The Base token, the Base network is going to have what's called Kazu, K-A-S-U. This is coming at you from Crypto Hulk Show, where I always keep you ahead. Okay? These other channels have no fucking clue. The token is designed for real-world utility. Beyond governance, beyond rewards, such as boosting yields for lenders. Kazu enables businesses to access hybrid capital like DeFi and TradeFi. Token utility. Holding and locking Kazu boosts yields up to 10%. Okay, who is the founder of this Kazu? A guy named Boris Redfern. He used to work at PricewaterhouseCoopers, massive Ripple partner, Goldman Sachs, shit like that. He's got some other people working with him. I'm not getting into that. I don't recognize them. Built on Base, which is Ethereum layer 2. Native integrated with XDC. It's got venture capitals like Woodstock Fund. I went over Woodstock. I remember them. Cypher Capital. I remember them. Marquare, and then Commonwealth. These are big established venture capitals and corporations here. This is like no joke. This crypto, I guess, has been secret. This Kazu Finance, they've had 8 years of zero loss history, pre-blockchain. This is a well-established company. Yields are high, 14 to 25%. Now, again, this company is 8 years old. Zero losses, no kind of bullshit, no rug pulls. This is all fully fucking legitimate with all these banks and all these crypto companies. This is massive. The Kazu token, everybody. Save up your pennies. Hopefully they let retail buy it. Kazu token is pre-launch as of October 2025. Oh, shit, it's coming pretty soon. Get ready to bust a nut. All right, let me click out of that. Click out of that one. Click out of that. What's this one? That's the contour. Okay, that was really fucking amazing, Crypto Hulk. And that. Okay. We're at 54 minutes, and I think that's good enough. Son of a bitch. Let me look at some comments here. XRP Flea is a third-generation carpenter. Stu Lavelle says, Eric, I'm pumped. I'm excited. I'm bullish. I'm going to be a billionaire gypsy bum. I'm trying to show you guys opportunities. You know, it's not just we talk about one crypto on the show only. There's a lot of opportunities. Different cryptos do different things. I want you to have access. I want you to have an opportunity. It's your choice whether you take it or not. But I'm showing you how XDC was just given the green light. Like, this is official. It's on and cracking. I guess that's the term that we used to use. It's on and cracking. I have never seen XDC basically be given a green light to start getting involved in tokenization and DeFi. They are actively going for it right now with Contour and all these banks and all these. There's probably 5 crypto companies mixed up in this shit. This is massive right here. I don't know how much longer XDC is going to be. Like what, 7 cents or some shit and all that flare shit. Now is the time where it's taken me 5 years to be in crypto. It's taken me about 5 years in crypto, waiting for XDC to do some shit. Flare, the same thing, waiting. We are now in that DeFi phase. DeFi is now waking up, okay? We are at the final phase. DeFi is the end game. Staking, DeFi, Web3. We're at the last phase. We are just starting the last phase. I can't tell you the time, but I can show you the sign of the times. And this is what's going on right now. DeFi has officially started, okay? I don't know how long it takes, but I'm showing you the sign of the times. What is happening? The biggest banks in the world are hooking up with Contour. They're reviving a project we all thought was dead. No, they fooled us. They fooled it. They're too smart. They're too tricky. They completely fooled Crypto Hulk. All these projects like Codius, they're all dead. I know they're not working on them anymore. Oh, no. I know Ripple Singapore is nothing. That ended 10 years ago. I know Ripple Russia's nothing. I know Ripple China. It's all just something that was over a long time ago. They're not reviving it. They're not using it at all. Oh, no. They fooled me completely. See what I'm talking about, everybody? It's coming. Crypto Hulk has been showing you all these years. They are now revitalizing shit they wanted you to think that was done. They've had this shit done. Now they're bringing it back to life again on life support. My name's Crypto Hulk. This show is over for now. I'm going to try to have a 7 a.m. show tomorrow. If there's news, I'll have it. And until then, I'll see you.